So when you're doing your cocktail service, you always want to serve your drinks on the right-hand side of your guests. So when you approach, you should have your tray with your cocktails in your left-hand side. Also, when you go to set down your beverages, if there is a glass that is in the way, you will want to simply move it out of the way like it is a chess piece before you set your beverage down. Do we have any questions about the menu so far, or perhaps start you off with an appetizer? Sausage and peppers really good.
I don't eat pork, but I was thinking about the mussels. Where do you get them from the mussels?
Your black rope mussels, and they're going to saute with a little bit of white wine, served in a nice tomato broth with grilled croustines.
What do you think, John?
Almost. Great.
Let's go for that.
So I'll go ahead and get those started for you. Would we care for bread and oil with dinner this evening?
I didn't know what was today.
I agree.
Got stuff off the sauce.
Sounds great. I'll get those working for you and I'll be back in a moment.
Okay.
Definitely primary.
It's not overly sweet.
Start dipping on for our bread here.
Here we have fresh caper, parsley with a touch of crushed red pepper and roasted garlic, finished off with imported olive oil.
So after I poured the oil into the monkey dish that had the verde in it, you always want to pour it to the inner ring. It just holds the oil better in there and it's better presentation for the table as well. Now that I came back to the table, I see the foam has subsided on the gentleman's beer. Therefore, I can pour the rest of his beer in his glass. And you always want to have the label facing the guest. That way I can remove this from the table as well. It gives me an opportunity to take a look at the table as well. I always like a clean, maintained table. So here I can finish pouring the rest of the water bottle for the lady first here. Microwave. And now I can remove the water bottle and bring back a fresh bottle for the table as well.
I know.
Oh, appetizer will be ready in just a couple more minutes for you. Perfect. I do have a couple of features for you tonight as well, and also a little bit about our restaurant. What sets us apart from other restaurants is we do pride ourselves in the quality of product we use. So we use everything from Strauss free range veal, which is the best you can get, and it's also local to the Midwest, to hormone-free chicken. We do, trim and cut all our fish and meats fresh daily every morning. So just a couple of things about us as well. So all the Andiamo menus are set up the same way, with the exception of our specialties as a house box here. That gives the executive chef of each restaurant their own free range of showcasing their own seasonal features for us as well. With addition to that, I do have a special tonight. Tonight we're featuring a grilled marinated barramundi that's going to be served over a nice multi-grain risotto with a little bit of smoked Gouda and capicola. We're going to garnish the dish with a nice fresh peach and cucumber relish, and then finish off with a nice white balsamic reduction sauce. Also, our current promotion we are running for the rest of the summer right now is our cut of love. It's a nice 12-ounce hand-trimmed New York strip. That's going to be finished off with our signature zip sauce, served with roasted vegetable and potato. It also comes with a choice of salad or sweet and savory.
Oh, I was going to go with the ribeye, but I think I'm going to go with the New York strip. Okay. It's not, and it's a little bit smaller, so.
Well, also one of my personal favorite dishes from the chef specials is going to be the ravioli alla Aragosta. It's going to be lobster ravioli. So that's lobster stuffed pasta pillows. That's been tossed with a little bit of mired lemon. It's going to be served over a nice bed of Swiss chard and Bermuda onions. That's been sauteed with a little bit of prosciutto and black garlic.
Oh, I think I'm going to still stick with the steak. Can I have a bit of bread, please?
Are we going with the cut above that I mentioned, or the bistecca Aristito?
Oh, the cut above.
Excellent. So you want that cooked to a rare?
Yes.
That'll be a full red in the center.
Perfect.
And would you care for a salad or soup this evening?
What's in your house salad?
It's going to be a farmer's green mix. Your choice of dressing, finished with cucumber, tomato, and garbanzo beans.
I will have the house, please.
Our house dressing is going to be a creamy garlic parmesan. We also have available ranch, raspberry vinaigrette, balsamic vinaigrette, vinegar and oil, or Italian.
So, I mean, obviously we're an Italian restaurant, so I'm thinking maybe some pasta. What tends to be the most popular? I was looking at maybe rigatoni.
Well, being an Italian restaurant, we do make a lot of homemade pastas. Rigatoni is not going to be one of them. One of my personal favorites is going to be the Pagliafino. It's going to be homemade egg and spinach linguine noodles, tossed with a nice light wine and cream sauce with a touch of rosemary. That's going to be incorporated with some fresh chicken tenderloins that have been lightly floured and pan sauteed to give a nice caramelization on them. Finished off with some prosciutto, peas, and onions as well.
Well, great. So there's no mushrooms in that?
No mushrooms at all. And there's mushrooms in the rigatoni, so that would be a better choice for you.
Perfect. Yeah, let's go with that. Sounds great. How did you say that? How was that pronounced?
Pagliafino.
Oh, perfect.
And would you like a choice of salad or soup today, sir?
I love soup. What kind of soup you
We have minestrone or pasta visual.
I have minestrone. What is pasta visual?
Pasta visual is going to be a rustic cannellini bean and crumbled Italian sausage soup with fresh vegetables and pasta.
And there's no mushrooms in that?
No questions?
Okay, I'll have that.
All right.
Perfect.
Tonight, not Friday. We'll probably be out.
No, I mean, it depends on if, but yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be really an issue.
So maybe we'll touch base on Wednesday, let you know we need to do some rearranging.
Well, I mean, the one thing is I'm going to be in Cleveland, which shouldn't be a problem, but I don't know exactly what time. Just call me or text me. It shouldn't be a problem.
So I was thinking, what do you think about having some wine?
Yeah, I mean, there's no point.
Right. So, but with you having, do you have any particular red, white, or hair?
I mean, traditionally I usually drink there, but it doesn't matter. You run the show, so whatever you drink, you know.
I'm thinking red too. I can't wait to try these mussels.